is up the way. This one will find its way through the uprights. Okay, it's 32-29 here on the campus of Adrian College. Up the way. This one is so good. Adrian College wins the football game. Adrian College wins the football game. They're storming the field. Who can blame them? 32-29 is the final score. What a moment. What a special way to wrap up homecoming's festivities here on Saturday.
We were floating down the river in your red canoe. You were laughing at my stories, oh, back from my youth. Yeah, and I remember thinking to myself that you were the one. Oh, you were stunning, you were lovely, yeah, you were fun. There was no one else I wanted to see. There was nothing
Faculty, staff, members of the Board of Trustees, friends of Adrian College, and students and friends over in the chapel. It is my great privilege to introduce to you the newest members of the Adrian College family, the incoming class of 2023.
Oh, that one time on the West Coast in the dead of night, we were watching cruise ships gently pass us by. Oh, and I remember gazing at your face in that starry light. Oh, thinking life don't get much better than a night like tonight. 'Cause there was no one else I wanted to see. There was nothing else I wanted to do. There was nowhere else I wanted to be than sitting oceanside with you. I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. To promote my kingdom, you must use fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire.
Now we rocked up parties and come correct. All sets are on time and rhyme connect. Got the right to vote and we'll elect. And other rappers can't stand us, but give us respect. I wanna rock.
Never in a million years would I have thought that I would be playing France. I picked Adrian, one, because of this reason, and it's just an amazing experience. You get to see all the different types of play that they have. Like, they play a lot different here.
I think it's really like deep-rooted in all of us. I found my family at Adrian, so I think for me it's my second home. So to be a Bulldog on this team is a lot.
It's pretty unreal. Not a lot of colleges have this experience, and these are my best friends, so doing something like this with them is pretty awesome.
My teammates are my family. To get to experience everything with them and seeing these breathtaking views is just life-changing. I'm always going to remember this trip.
Into this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone, an actor out on loan, riders on the storm.
And the music was good and the music was loud.
They are a totally different kind of like soccer player over here. It's a different style, different speed. Like, obviously there's a language barrier too, and I think it just really helped our team grow, like local skills and seeing different styles of play.
With this program, never give up. Like, always, like, we have a team all behind us. We have 29 girls, and you come in, you have best friends on the team. You have best friends right away, and everyone's competitive, but everyone is so close. You fight, you work hard, so you're also family. It's awesome.
Adrian has taught me a lot, not only as a soccer player, but as an adult. It's taught me how to persevere and never give up and have determination, which is also important in your field of study or your career. Being a Bulldog means you never give up. It means that you're expected to work hard and to give your all into everything you do, whether it's academics or athletics.
It means that we are watching soccer on the greatest stage that you possibly can see it, and we get to see the result of what we've put into women's soccer in general and how far U.S. soccer has come, especially for women.
The girls really seemed to take in all aspects of the trip, very engaged. They loved every minute. I loved every minute. It was so much more than I expected. I knew it would be great, but it really was fascinating. Just to see another culture. The games the girls played against a team from Lyon and then a team from Paris, that was amazing. They were just so fun to watch. The girls seemed to love it. It's a great experience.
I think the fun thing for me was I always see the girls just on the field, and seeing them, just their natural behavior and hanging with each other and see how much they actually mean to each other is really nice. It was different from seeing them on the field.
One of the things that we talked about on this trip was the concept of courage, and sometimes you have to have the courage to say no to a Division I offer because it's not the right fit. If you feel at home with us, then you may have to. It may take a little extra within yourself to say, you know what, that's where I want to be. I may have people around me saying that I should be playing Division I, but all of us here had options. And we chose to do something special in this place, and we don't believe in the division thing. I would put our experience that we're able to provide up against just about any college and university out there, and we work very hard to make that happen. We don't just think that happens by chance or that we're complacent about it. We work really, really hard to give our student athletes the best possible experience, and that starts from support from the administration to the facilities we have. To the ability to put a trip like this together that is once in a lifetime, and then we encourage our players to have the courage to make sure that it's not once in a lifetime. That when you leave here, you see the value in travel and investing in yourself, and you do it again, and you do it again. And as we told the team, there's going to be another World Cup in the next 4 years. You get to decide if you're there or not. So many things are happening around the world that you get to choose if you're going to take part or if you're going to take a seat. So hopefully all of our players coming in have that desire to live life to its fullest, and certainly I know the players that went on this trip walk away with a little bit of inspiration moving forward.
To the campus of Adrian College. I am Gabriel Trine. Alongside me is my color commentating partner and good friend Ian Went. Tyler DeWitt is here in the booth with us. Megan Abbey engineering today's game here on site. And the Bulldogs are here for homecoming. Today should be a great day for Adrian College athletics and Adrian College football.
Luther, class of 1983 for football. 1991.
All right, Bulldogs. How's it going, y'all? Today we're back. Adrian Bulldogs versus Trine. It's your host, Donald Moses III, here commentating again with you with another co-host with me.
Out here. I'm here, the cowboy. 100%.
Dylan Wilbaum, the hammer freshman, coming in here, making a big change in the room at 174 pounds. Awesome co-host, probably one of the best I've had so far now. And we're honored to host for you guys, so thanks for listening. Hopefully you guys enjoy the duel.
Listen, we're out here to see some high-flying action right now. Right now we got our boy Snoop out there.
Ready to put it on him. Snoop. We do not have the paper here talking about showing the names for Trine, so stick with us, people. But Snoop in here on a great shot.
The thing about Snoop is, regardless of who his opponent is, he's always out there attacking, always scrapping. He's not afraid of anybody.
He is not. He literally is not. You hear this guy talk, he is in everyone's face. He's working a great 2-on-1 here, trying to get circle to that single leg. Now in the front headlock. Working here. Both men working here.
Snoop's got to stay squared up in this position. He doesn't want to get too comfortable being underneath there.
He's trying to step that leg over. And they're back to the center. Snoop looking to keep it in the center here. Great action for both of them.
A nice low single shot by Trine's wrestler.
Snoop staying flexible here on the edge of the mat.
Great mat awareness by Jones. Let's see if he can pull off the defense here, or possibly get a stalemate at least.
Looking for a stalemate here. He's got to elevate. Now it looks like he has only one hand on the single leg here. And Snoop does a great job defending it. Both guys looking to put on a show here.
Getting to the wrist, guys. Both trying to fight their own tie-ups, getting good positions.
Snoop's got a circle here.
Another shot.
Another shot. Snoop needs
re-attack. Down in on a shot. He's got the double now, but he's got to come across.
He's got that underhook deep. He's looking to use it here. Both of them getting in a series of front headlocks here. Going back to the center every time. We love it. Snoop on a deep double here. Can he score? Oh, big chin whip. Snoop's fighting here. But can Snoop get out?
I don't believe he gave up any points in that position.
Did he?
No points scored.
No points scored. That's two,
Trine's
though,
going
for
to throw
sure.
a boot in and collect two here.
Maybe he already had two. It's interesting.
Our boy Robbie out there must be slacking or something.
Robbie is slacking. Robbie, if you hear this, you're slacking, buddy.
There he goes.
There it is. All right, we get a score. Did we get?
There we go. So 2-0. He did collect a takedown, but no back points on the move.
Young man from Trine here looking to start working here. He has Jones bundled up here pretty tight.
Snoop's got the leg though.
Snoop's got the leg. Looking to elevate here, but he's got the cradle locked up.
Snoop bellies out. He just needs to break that lock, and he does.
Great first period from both of them. Lots of action. 48 seconds of riding time. Riding time is not a factor yet.
Really smart wrestling by Jones, going through the end of that period and not giving up back points there. It was a tight cradle.
Yeah, very, very smart wrestling. Was able to break that cradle, not give up back points on the Turk either. Jones chooses down. Right off the whistle.
Going right for that crossface. We know exactly what he wants, these lanky wrestlers.
These Trine boys love their cradles. They really do.
And
Snoop looking to turn around. A beautiful switch by Snoop.
Great reversal.
I'm starting to believe Jones can switch everyone in the country. Just once. At least once.
Listen, we'll get Spencer Lee out here and we'll test that.
And he's going for the cradle. Snoop, looking mean. Can he lock it up?
He's tight on that arm. He's going nowhere. Going near side, but Trine's wrestler bellies out. He's not going to get it.
Staying behind those elbows, staying smart here. But Snoop needs to give up either the one, but not two.
Wrestling smart here in that dogfight position.
Wrestling smart here.
We got to watch that shoulder.
Hopefully we can get a stalemate here. No one has been, and beautiful.
Smart wrestling by Snoop. It's a tough position. Guys can often get rolled through there, but Snoop hung in tight, keeping pressure on the head, and found his way back on top.
Yeah.
just taking down Trine's riding time here.
Totally killing it. He was almost at a minute. And,
almost, yeah.
Just working real heavy here, keeping heavy hips on him. We're looking at riding time is definitely no longer a factor here, and we still have 25 seconds left in the match. Working heavy here.
A very dominant performance by Snoop this period.
Very dominant. And now Snoop's getting his own riding time here. Riding time starting to come in Snoop's favor. Looking to expose him here. Very dominant performance from Jones on the second period.
Very close. 10 seconds left in the period, or 10 seconds more in the period, and he could have gotten back points with that turn. Trine's wrestler going neutral. Very interesting. He does not want to go underneath Jones again.
Does not especially not after that. That's over a minute of riding time Snoop just put on him.
I mean, I easily see how draining it is to have a guy like Snoop ride you around top.
Yes, very long, very he's sticky. He is sticky.
Just looking at body language, I mean, the wrestler had his hands on his head. It's not a good sign.
But
this
Trine kid is a neutral. Looks like he's a big neutral hammer here.
Snoop coming around behind.
Snoop looking to get.
He laces the leg.
That's two. Two on the edge.
Beautiful mat awareness by Jones.
Beautiful mat awareness. Let's see what Snoop's going to want to do. Coach Schindel is telling Snoop to keep him down.
At this point, we haven't seen much in terms of bottom wrestling from the Trine wrestler. And honestly, Jones is just a dominant guy on top.
He is. He's looking to Granby through, keeps him down. Great breakdown.
Very smart. Not falling for any of those slick rolls or anything like that. Just staying behind the hips, staying on top.
Staying behind those elbows here, just staying tight, staying sticky. Riding time is about to be a factor. And just like that, there it is. A 5-2 match in Snoop's favor.
Bottom wrestler's got to work here. He's going to get called for stalling eventually.
And there it is. Very smart wrestling from Jones here.
No, he's going back and forth. He's covering the hips, but by going back and forth like that, he's really showing that he's trying to turn the opponent, and where he's making it look like the Trine wrestler just is not working.
He is. He's really just like emphasizing to the ref, hey, I'm working here. He's not. And I think we might see a stall point, because he is not doing anything, and I can feel it coming.
You know, a big thing with these new stall rules, it just pushes the action. Nobody wants to come out and watch.
No one wants to watch college wrestling with no one doing anything. Like, that is not what we come here for. We come here to watch action, and those new stall rules really push it.
Just pushing on the head, showing that the bottom wrestler really is not doing much to improve.
And just like that, Jones with a huge first win. Smart wrestling.
With a 6-2 victory with over 2 minutes of riding time. A very dominant performance by Snoop.
A very dominant performance. DeJuan Jones out here to get the first dub for the Adrian Bulldogs. Adrian will be up 3-0.
Coming up here is one of my favorite wrestlers on the team, Elijah Sanchez. Honestly, he is a bad man.
That is a bad man.
You can honestly, against all odds, you can still not count him out.
You can't.
He's in it every second of the match, no matter how far down he is. He will cradle you up, he will make you hurt, and he will pin you.
He's dangerous. Folks, if there's anything I can tell you about Elijah Sanchez, the Sand Creek native, right around the corner here, he is dangerous. Last week having a match against a very tough Alma kid, down 12-0, comes back to win not only 12-12, but pinning him in a cradle. Second period. Elijah Sanchez is mean, and he's going with it. There it is.
There's two. That headlock is dirty, it is nasty, and it's by far one of the best ones I've seen.
The Elijah Sanchez special. And this.
And a quick 2 count, too, right on the edge. Very smart and very great mat awareness.
He's dangerous on his feet. And then another thing that you don't get is he's a one punch, he's a 2-punch combo because he's dangerous on top. He takes you down, and then he's right back on you, on top. He's sticky, just like Dewan. Looking here to return.
He's got to be careful here, sitting on the leg. We may catch a stall call from this position.
Well, he's going to start counting in a minute. He doesn't want to give up that switch here. And he's going to – tough riding here.
Very tough ride.
34 seconds already. Caution on Elijah.
No, we'll take those. We got 2 free ones. Very nice.
Great
return.
breakdown. Trine kid's got to work up. Oh, he's looking for it. He is looking for it. He's going to drive back around again. Just great transition. He's trying to switch, but Elijah is just so long.
Especially with that claw ride. It definitely just shuts down your entire switch.
Yeah, it really does. Just a lengthy person that can claw ride great is super dangerous. Look, he's just...
Every time he goes for that far knee, far ankle ride.
And he's out.
For that switch,
but he's got a minute of riding time, which we didn't even notice.
Beautiful.
Great way to start the match. Elijah just steady stalking forward, just looking for that underhook.
Another headlock attempt.
He's going to look like he's slippy.
He's got him on his back.
That's
danger.
That's looking like 2 points right there. 2.
This is a sticky situation. He may collect the fall.
He's going to look for the fall here. Elijah looking for the fall. He is looking for the fall. He's got his full set of near.
Smart wrestling by Sanchez, not giving up a reversal.
Mean double here, but Elijah's going to use those heavy hips of his to look to get behind, to score with 12 seconds left. And he's going to score with 7 seconds left here. A dominant first period for Elijah Sanchez. Just mean on top. Almost 2 minutes of riding time.
A dominant first period by Elijah Sanchez. Honestly, it doesn't get any better than that.
That is great wrestling. 2 great headlocks, good top riding. And we're going to go neutral. I don't know who chose.
It was the Trine wrestler.
Trine wrestler thinking he can go on his feet. I don't know. If I got headlocked twice, I don't think I'd want to go neutral.
That is not a good look.
Not at all.
You hate to see it.
Wow. Mean front headlock. Coming around.
Near ankle.
Coming around with that near ankle. In on a shot here. Elijah's tough here on this single leg.
Beautiful re-attack by Elijah. Nice snap down.
Good snap. Again, another one. Just tough wrestling here.
Another takedown.
Just tough wrestling here. Elijah just on his head. Mean, starting to get after it. He smells the blood in the water.
Just over a minute left in the second period, and Elijah already
Elijah smells the blood in the water. He's not getting up. That's going to be stalling if he doesn't get up.
Smart on him, too, and he collects that 2 minutes of riding time.
Just staying on his head, stalking forward the whole time. Elijah getting scrappy.
One big thing for Elijah is
stall warning. There it is. Elijah consistently putting himself in good positions.
The farther we get into this match, the better the odds are for Sanchez. The guy has a gas tank like
No other. He's just mean. Just mean. Looking to. He's just, again, that front headlock to ankle. Elijah trying to look for 6 here, for sure. He's going to go for it again.
2 points away from the technical fall. He does have the major locked up here. Another dominant period.
Elijah's going to choose bottom. Schindel telling him to go straight down. An escape and a takedown will do it, I think.
He only needs 2 more points for that tech fall. But knowing him, I can almost guarantee he's going to go for that throw again.
These Trine kids, though, are very sticky on top.
They do like throwing that boot in. Extending Elijah right now.
Even though, Elijah is on bottom, he's trying to get out. Really, it's not going to do Elijah any harm, to just keep moving here.
He's accumulated so much riding time. Even if he gets ridden out, they will have no riding time in their favor.
It's not, I'm not trying to say, just sit down there. But, if he doesn't put himself in bad positions, it's not going to do any harm. But, of course, we're looking for a tech. A tech at least here.
This period is very important for Sanchez just to wrestle smart.
Just to wrestle smart. That is literally just the biggest thing. Because just like Sanchez, this kid is very tough on top. But, yeah, it's Sanchez is fine where he's at. Especially in dual meet situations.
Just wrestling smart,
just
not
wrestling.
giving up anything.
Sanchez looking to escape here, but it's all right. We're going to go.
And we're going to get a restart, which
we're going to get that's perfectly fine. 30 seconds left, just wrestling smart. This young man from Trine's going to have to do something big here. He's got 26 seconds. He's down. Well, riding time's done now. Sanchez just has to stay smart here.
At this point, riding time is
and
not
look
a
at
factor.
that.
And we do have the 2-point reversal.
Oh, we're going to his back. Big move.
Looking for 6.
Sanchez looking for 6 here. And he's not going to be able to do it. But it's all right. Sanchez with a dominant performance. The Sand Creek native right around the corner, putting it on for his city. We love it. Sanchez, a phenomenal wrestler. Putting the Bulldogs, again, in a farther lead.
Smart wrestling. He put it out there when he needed it to, but at the same time, he didn't give up any stupid points. He was
not
very
at all
stingy that match.
Next up, we have the Hammer freshman from Clarkston, Cole Wiegers. Came in, has done some damage, has, worked hard and waited his turn, and now he's in, looking to put some points up for the Adrian Bulldogs.
Last time out here, he did wrestle in the first dual meet of the season, where he collected a 6-point pin.
Yes, he did.
Very dangerous.
I like Uyghur's wrestling style because it's honestly like similar to ours with big underhook guy, real big underhook guy, and he's good with them. He's dangerous with them, and he's a little bit shorter for the weight class, and so guys tend to not want to wrestle him. The guy's looking for a cross ankle pick here.
Going for a
there it
duck
is
here, but the tough wizard here. He rolls him through.
Oh, and he's looking. Oh!
We have 2.
We had 2 points. Weegs is mean with that underhook.
Very smart wrestling there. The Trine wrestler tried to throw the boot in from that dogfight position, but any funky wrestler will know you're going to get rolled through and you're going to get put on your back.
Yeah. The best way to describe him as a wrestler, folks, is he is technically solid. He is a technically solid wrestler.
He's a very fundamental wrestler.
He is. He is all about the fundamentals. And, just a super great-hearted, good-hearted, light-hearted kid. But when it comes to his wrestling, he's just a hammer and just sticks to the basics. But he's mastered the basics, which makes him very dangerous. Great ride on top. The transition from takedowns from the Bulldogs to riding on top has been phenomenal this meet. Looking to put it on him here.
Very tough ride. We already have over a minute of riding time.
Weeks needs to do something here.
And we have the cradle locked up.
The cradle is locked up. This is big for the Bulldogs.
Coming out.
Can he do something with it? He's looking to put him on his back. And there's the stick. There it is. Uyghur's back to back with the sticks. Put it on for the city. You love to see it. The freshman, the hammer.
Beautiful cradle.
The two duels he's waited, guys. If there's a lesson in this, it's just wait patiently and work hard. He waited his turn. He got his turn to show his stuff in the duel and comes in and puts up another 6 in the only other duel he's wrestled. 2-0 in duels, both pins. That's a great record. That's a stud right there. I can't even. Wow. Great wrestling.
From one end of our spectrum, from the really great freshman wrestlers we also have a lot of amazing upperclassmen.
Yes.
And this is a prime example.
149, Noah Neiman, the Blissfield native with a big high crotch. He is mean. If there's anyone
putting it on early.
If there is someone that likes to put on a show for wrestling, it's Neiman. Neiman puts on a show every time he wrestles. He is a crowd pleaser. Favoring that high crotch, but also having a single. Looking to set it up.
Good defense.
Try to tie him up here. Neiman looking to oh my gosh, back inside.
A big return off that shot. Oh my Lord.
Wow.
I felt that up here.
I felt that.
The Trine wrestlers got to be careful here, backing out just like that. He could potentially be called stalling. Sometimes the best setup for your shot is another shot. So, Neiman coming out there just pulling the trigger constantly, and eventually he's going to be there.
And he likes that single too, and he's looking for that duck, but he's just trying stuff at this point. And there it is, beautiful dump.
That is 3 takedowns.
And again, just on the head.
A minute and a half.
No stalling yet. Surprising here.
Earlier in the first period, I don't see them calling stalling. Another
high crotch. Wow. Schindel.
He's going to stand him up.
Making him just go a takedown clinic on his feet.
What have we seen? 3 high crotches and what, a dump now?
I don't even know, man.
With that duck there,
beautiful
body lock position.
Body lock. What do you want to do with that, Neiman? He does
not want to be there.
No, he does not. Just back out then. Listen, folks, if you don't like to throw, don't throw.
Which is very aggravating for guys like us.
Yeah, if you don't like to throw, look, as a thrower, 2 throwers here, if you don't like to throw, just don't throw. Just don't throw. Oh,
a duck by
a
Neiman.
beautiful duck. And he's good here. He's going to relax. A dominant ran by Neiman first period here at 1:49.
Red's choice. Let's see where he goes here. Let's see his strategy. And he's going down.
Neiman is a tough ride. As much as he is a hammer on his feet, people they really sleep on is Neiman's riding. When Neiman wants to ride, he will ride.
It's really a lose-lose situation for this Trine wrestler. Honestly, I do not like where he is at.
Neiman's big with the returns here.
Big
Return.
This Trine wrestler is definitely thinking why he is here right now. He is not having a good time. But we are. You know what? Adrian Wrestling is having a great time right now.
Neiman working hard here. The Trine wrestler may be thinking why he is here, but he
and
probably.
A cradle locked up for Neiman.
No, not another cradle. But you know what? We're just gonna see him anyways. Woo! If I saw another cradle back to back, might have left this commentation. Woo!
First time on the show, I don't think I'm ready to take it on by myself. But you know what?
You
If
know
you
what?
Need a break,
You could handle it, man.
If you need a break.
I don't even think I've seen Neiman try to run a cradle, but like he's just doing it. He's just out here working. And riding time, 1,060% in his favor. 1 minute and 43 seconds.
A tough ride here. He's got the boots in. And he's coming across for the Turk.
No. Going to snatch the face here.
We are snatching faces, and we are snatching any kind of, MCLs, ACLs, just snatching them. Are you okay? Do you need some water or something?
Yeah, just some water. My throat's dry. Watching Neiman here just work hard on top. Dominant second period from Noah Neiman, making a statement. 2 minutes and 53 seconds of riding time. That's almost a whole first period. 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Excuse my blindness. That's still almost a whole first period of riding time. Wow. Neiman's got to work here. This guy's long. Bet you he likes a cradle, but it doesn't matter. Neiman's going to turn around and hit a switch.
And he may hunt for the head and get back points here.
He's looking for
Hook that leg.
backers.
He's got the half in. That is tight.
That was.
He's collecting the wrist. Cutting him again.
Neiman looking to put it on him.
If we can't collect 6, we want 5.
Yep.
Look for the next best
Looking
thing.
for the technical fall. That high crotch is just unstoppable.
Sometimes looking for that 5, that's where that 6 comes. You got to get your guy on.
Neiman, I wonder if he wants another one. I know what Neiman's thinking he does, but Coach might not want him to have another one. We don't know.
Got to be careful.
Neiman, Coach saying neutral. Neiman wants another one.
Pushing him right out of bounds. Shooting him out of bounds. Do we get a stall?
There it is.
There we go. 1 point red. Wait. Okay. An escape. I was not in my right mind for a second, but we're good. Another high crouch attempt.
Nope. Don't get in there.
Any other person, I would say, you know what, jack it up and dome this fool, but.
Oh!
A double!
Big double for Neiman!
And he's collecting backs on this.
There it is.
Winning by 10 points here. He has the 4 locked up. Collect your 4. Let him go. There you go. 1 more point for that technical fall. And honestly, we have it locked up. If we ride him out, we get the tech fall, but we want 6 here. 6 or 6. Ride or die, baby. You know what?
Well, Neiman sees another one.
Neiman sees another one.
Neiman, Trine kid looking here to escape, to turn it from, a 5-point to a 4-point match, a 4-point, to a major. So
And a
he's
roll
going to
through,
keep
but
him.
Neiman
needs
not
a big
falling for
return. Neiman needs a big return here. He's going to sit on that leg. It doesn't matter. His time is out. Neiman with the technical fall.
A very dominant performance by Neiman.
And again, the Bulldogs are on a steamroll here, looking to shut out Trine.
But wait, there's more. As
There
we get
it
up
is.
here into our upper weights.
Very exciting wrestler to watch. Zachary Altman, sophomore out of Ohio. Great walkout song. Looking to keep the heat on. The momentum obviously rolling in the Bulldogs' favor. 19-0. Both of them pretty well sized up here. The Trine kid a little bit longer.
And a low
single.
Shelving it up here. We don't want to get broomsticked. And there's two.
There's two. Altman keeps his hips safe. And there's a turn straight over.
Seeing a very common theme here. The Trine wrestlers are going for these funky rolls, and our wrestlers, as funky as we can get, we are not falling for them.
And Altman's funky. Altman really is funky, so you can't really beat funk with funk. Like when someone knows what you're doing, like it's not going to work out.
Just staying in good position and keeping your hips high.
Duval in the cave over there looking ready. Stay tuned, folks.
By far the most exciting wrestler on our team.
The Division III DeSanto. Derek Duval. For the pass, Duval, for the pass.
Absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
That's why I'm sitting all the way up here.
I don't want to get near that.
And another turn here.
Altman,
by Altman.
Looking to put on a show for the Adrian Bulldogs here. Giving them the Kyle Emery special. Another 4. Just a dominant first period performance from Altman here.
Over a minute of riding time and a major locked in. It's looking to be a very...
Again, right back to it.
1 point away from that technical fall with just over a minute, or just under a minute left to ride.
Altman looking to work here. Of course, we're going to want a pin.
And
there it
turn,
is.
and there is the technical
fall in the first period. Zach Altman back on his jazz. I think this was really good for him. Right here to come out here and just get the technical fall like that. Altman's a very talented wrestler. Has had a tough couple matches these last few weeks. Some real tough kids. Like, tough kids. Last week was Cooper. And we all know who Cooper is. 26 years old. That's what we'll say.
NCAA
champion.
Yep. I do believe, yeah.
Two-timer.
A two-time NCAA champion.
Pretty sure he's a two-timer. He won one for sure. Derek Duval out here to follow up on Altman. These guys are a really good one-two punch combo. Duval, super exciting, really fun, right off the back.
And in on a snatch single here, and he finishes off for 2.
Duval looking to work here. Looking for the turn. Big bow and arrow guy. Keep that in mind,
Trine
folks.
wrestler slides his knee in. He knows what's coming, and he does not want it.
Duval might have the meanest bow and arrow since Max Dean.
It is bad.
When you watch Duval run a bow and arrow on a kid, I physically get in pain. I can feel my hamstring.
I almost cannot watch.
Oh, I can. If you can't watch, I'll watch for you.
Just tell me how it ends.
Not good usually. Not good. Working here.
ACLs are in danger here. They're getting snatched up on the regular.
On the regular. A minute of riding time locked in the first period. Duval cuts him. Duval a neutral hammer. Always on that low ankle, but he cuts the corner hard.
The Trine wrestler cuts the corner and collects the 2.
Collects the 2 points.
Very funky wrestling. He does have a boot in as well.
The riding time is no longer a factor in Duval.
With
beautiful switch. Just wow.
Our hype up man in the front, Ham out there.
Hunter Ham out there doing his thing. Shout out to you, Hunter Ham. Our #1 cheerleader. I'm telling you.
A great showing by the Adrian community.
Great showing. I'm telling you guys, the motto for Derek Duval is don't blink.
And watch your ACL.
I didn't want to say it.
I will say it.
Cowboy is reckless.
What are they going to do? Fire me? I'm working for free.
Duval on his feet here. A 4-4 match. Looking to jack him up. Can he stick with it?
An arm, pop that hip through. And we have him in danger here.
Definitely in danger.
And the roll through by no.
That's
Whoa.
2.
Do I believe my eyes?
That was for sure 2 points. He had the leg in.
Somebody clean that man's glasses because
that was 2 points. Schindel is if Schindel is not going to argue it, well, I don't know. We'll see.
I am thoroughly upset.
Schindel is going down.
He not very happy with that call.
Not very happy at all with that call. Duval looking to switch again.
Another switch.
Another switch.
Making it a 6-4 lead.
Looking at Granby probably trying
continuing his reign on top. Getting just over a minute 45 riding time.
Stacking up the points here.
And a nice roll.
Oh, and a
back in on a shot. I don't believe they gave up the escape.
No escape.
Duval's got to be careful.
Duval can either come back through here.
He's putting him on his back. I don't understand why we weren't getting counts, but you know.
That was definitely supposed to be near fall as Duval is still on top.
And a stalemate here. Duval will start back on top.
Working here on top. Trying to widen the gap here in the match. 6-4 though. 7/4 riding time. Riding time is for sure locked in after this.
Bottom man has to work up. He will be called for stalling.
Duval is working.
Duval does have legs in. Well, he used to, but now he doesn't.
Riding time is for sure locked in for the match.
With that neck claw right here. We got to be careful not to get rolled through here. This guy is very funky.
Yep. Chooses neutral. Trine does.
And another shot for Duval.
Duval looking to finish here on top. And a little
Got to scramble here, but we have danger rule. Let's get
That's
it down
2.
there, ref. There we go.
There it is.
It's about time the refs started calling takedowns.
Schindel wanting back points here. There it is.
And the
Meanness
bow and
with the
arrow.
bow and arrow.
And we may have the fall here. Let's see, resets. He has 4 locked up, but he's hungry for the fall. Trine wrestler fights out of the position, but gives up 4 in the process. Now down 12-4 with over 4 minutes of riding time locked up.
It's a lot of riding time. It's a lot of riding time.
45 seconds left in the period. It is not looking good for Trine's wrestler here.
This is quite the dominative match. Oh, the lowest scoring match I think we've seen all day.
Besides Snoop's. One of the closer matches here, but
7. Duval needs 1 to get the major here. Caution, green here. This ref's a little late to blow the whistle. Throws people off.
He's a little late to do a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
Not, if I'm being honest.
Beautiful stand up
Quick
here.
Start. And we have.
Oh my goodness. Duval. Wow.
A reversal and 4 more back points.
Well, Schindel said you needed 1 point. Let's just get 4, right? Everything we do is big. Yeah. Duval with the dub.
With 4 minutes and 49 seconds of riding time. It doesn't get more dominant than that.
Duval shakes the imaginary coach's hand as he was not there to shake his hand. Next, we got Big Moore in the building. Sand Creek native, another one. We've got a lot of them on our team.
An absolute
But
tank.
you asked what the most anticipated match was at the beginning. It's obviously Emery and Carver.
Really?
Yes. Carver, I'm pretty sure, is ranked.
Carver's facial hair does scare me quite a bit. So,
all facial hair scares you quite a bit.
100%. As a man that cannot grow very much facial hair, wrestling an opponent with a lot definitely scares me a lot.
Are you scared of me?
Moses, everyone's scared of you.
That's a cap.
I am not capping. You are very large.
Hey, if there's anyone I'm scared of, it's Bryant Moore, who has the same lifting stats as me, 2 weight classes down, and you guys can see that as he just bullies his way to this leg.
Tough
oh,
from a Trine wrestler.
Just look at this physical specimen. He reminds me of the Russian from Rocky.
Except like 3 feet shorter and like.
Yeah, he's not as tall.
Not blonde.
Just because you're tall doesn't mean that you have to come at us people that are 5'10" and below reckless.
I cannot help it. I look down on all of you. Quite literally. And metaphorically. But,
Oh, you're terrible. You hit exit signs. Look in here.
I have no filter today.
0-0. I hope we're doing a good job commentating. I hope you guys are enjoying it out there. We're just having a little bit of fun out here. It's a great duel. Adrian just putting it on him. Be more looking here to score here. 0-0, continually stalking forward here.
I haven't seen much offense by the Trine wrestler, but he has shown great defense.
He is. He's a counter shooter or a circle. Looking for that shot there. He's looking for a duck. Be more with the mean ankle pick. Oh!
The Trine wrestler fights out of it, but
that would have been mean.
I do know one thing. Being in the same weight class as B-More, my neck hurts after every match. I swear, his hand fighting, and he's just constantly on you.
I do know one thing. After being 2 weight classes above B-More, my neck hurts after every time we wrestle.
100%.
He is heavy. Strong as an ox, flexible, and mean.
I would not insult his mother.
No.
No.
By any means. No, sir. B-More needs to look here to score here. This is the first 0-0 match for the Bulldogs in the first period. But that is his style, though. He's a little slower-paced wrestler, but he does score when needed.
Stays in good position. He's hard to score on.
B-More needs to look to circle here. Circle here.
And on a shot, but it's not there.
Definitely.
There's an action call.
Great call. Good call on the ref.
100%.
First period, 0-0. We're looking to have an exciting match here, folks.
Zero going into the second period. Back on the feet here in the second period. This is looking out to be a barn burner between these two.
Yeah, this is, I think it's going to be a 3-2 match.
It's going to come down to a takedown here, whether it's here in the second period or in a triple overtime situation. But
hey, like Shindell said, you need a 3-2 match to go to nationals.
There you go.
Looking to shoot here, but he is just mean on that front headlock.
Front headlock by Trine, but B-More gets out of it here. Heavy hands by Moore. And a shot by Trine's wrestler, but it is stopped. Great head hands defense by B-More. And
beautiful low single. Talk about speed. Now you see me, now you don't.
Scrambling through, coming out the back door.
Shindell telling him to put him in danger.
Trine wrestlers wanting a stalemate, but B-More's got to move here.
Stalemate.
End of the second period. Beautiful shot by B-More. I do believe the score is off, though.
Yeah, they'll switch it up. They put the 1 to the wrong side.
Yeah, there we go. Come on, Robbie. Get in it.
Looking for a big return here.
Big return by B-More. The man has a tough ride. If he collects your wrists, you're pretty much...
Yeah, you're not moving.
You ain't moving. No riding
No
time.
riding time. 4 seconds of riding time, question mark.
Well, the other wrestler had about 4 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
It's quick escape might be more in the second period, so.
Yep.
Really, riding time is not a factor for any of the wrestlers. Beemore rides him out this entire period, or honestly, at least a minute. Riding time will be a factor, but that is not the case here. Riding time is not a factor.
3-2 match.
3-1 match, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe. Beemore's got to stay in there. He's got to come in for those reattacks.
Beemore needs to score here.
And
Beemore needs
big shot for Trine's wrestler.
Oh! Beemore with the big! Oh, that's huge! Oh, my Lord, out of nowhere! He's getting backs! He's looking to pin! He's looking to... Oh, my God!
Beautiful read by Beemore. He was high in his air, dead to rights.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
It's a big move. A big move
for
Bryant Moore.
That, folks, it doesn't get better than that.
Just when you think you got him, he's dangerous.
Wow.
With a 6-point lead.
I'm speechless.
Honestly, 5 more seconds until he collects riding time.
I am
3
speechless.
seconds.
I'm speechless. You can commentate the rest of this match.
Oh boy.
I don't know what to say.
I'm taking the reins.
I don't know. Like what can I say?
Shut your mouth. 3
Wow.
more seconds and then he'll have a 7-point lead. Here we go.
There it is.
We have over a minute of riding time. And a stall call on Beemore. He's got to be careful. At this point, he can afford to give up a point, but we'd like to see it ride out. And he collects that wrist. Unless there's a restart or by some miracle he gets out, I definitely don't see the Trine wrestler getting out of this position here. 3, 2, 1. And that's an 8-1 victory for 174-pounder Bryant Moore.
The match we've been waiting for. I'm back. Had to take a break.
Hammer.
Kyle Emery versus Carver. Pretty sure that's his name.
Yeah. I don't know. So, I'm going to take your word for it.
Now, 1 in 4 for Trine. Luke Carver.
Yep.
Bulldog, Kyle Emery.
Big match here. Real big match here. 2 studs going at it.
A hammer freshman out there.
A
Kyle Emery
complete.
is just a tank.
A complete hammer freshman.
He's got his bread and butter, he's got his arm drag, and he's got his tilt.
He's mean. He's mean. He's a mean freshman. I like scrapping with him. He's just the definition of just like good. Like I don't really know how to say it any other way. He's just good. He's a great wrestler.
Heavy
Big
hands,
club.
big
Heavy hand.
Backing right out the Trine wrestler, I would not have been surprised to see a stall call there, but
Nothing.
this ref just does not feel the need to call.
Big.
stalling.
There, he wanted it. He wanted it.
Almost almost got that throw by there. Front headlock by the Trine wrestler, but Emery circles out.
Trine coach mad.
Trine coach is mad, even though his wrestler straight up shoved him out of bounds. That's wild.
Cowboy. No personal matters in the commentary.
No personal matters here. Just
quiet. And we're back to the center.
We're back to the center. A very physical match so far.
Both wrestlers sizing each other up. But little do they know, or a lot of do they know.
That throw by there basically throws him off the mat.
We all know Carver is good on top. As last year he did cradle Pingle.
That is good to know.
Big body lock here.
Runs him right out of bounds.
And there's a stalling. That is huge for this match.
No words from the Trine coach on that one.
These are the last three matches.
And
oh, there it is.
I have not seen a lot of offense by the Trine wrestler here.
Did he just choose top?
He just chose top.
Wow, I didn't know we did that in college.
This is a very defining moment in this match.
Yeah, this is big. This is real big.
It's flattened Emery out here. This reminds me of whenever a college wrestler chooses top against you. You have one of those moments where you're like, oh, I'm in danger, you know? But we'll see if Emery can weather the storm here.
Just looking for that cradle. That's what he likes. He likes that cradle.
Emery's doing a good job of controlling the hands. They're not letting him get to that crossface.
If Emery escapes, this match is over.
Very tough ride by Carver.
Super tough on top. Super tough.
Figure four in that ankle there. Carver's got just over a minute of riding time with 50 seconds left in the period.
Emery's not going to let himself get turned here.
Wrestling real smart here. I mean, if we give up a stall call, it's a lot better than 4.
A lot better than 4. And both of them, well, if he does give up a stall warning, you know, both of them have stall warnings on it, so it evens the game. He's not in a terrible position here.
Right, right.
1 down, 1-0. Dominant period by Carver.
Dominant, but not able to turn, which is a very key thing here. For being such a dominant top wrestler.
Emery choosing neutral, getting after it. The score is 1-0.
I like our odds here, honestly. I have not seen any offense by the Trine wrestler here.
Not at all, just a front headlock.
Being able, hard club there by Emery.
Hard club.
Very physical wrestling here. Going for that shuck by, but really no action by Carver here. Very hard clubs here by Emery. You can tell he's getting somewhat frustrated by the lack of action by the Trine wrestler.
He's going to have to do something else other than that shuck. He's tried to hit it a bunch of times.
We're going to have to snap, and we're going to have to get a stall call here, honestly.
He's got to push the pace. He can get a stall call here. He can get it.
We see constant attempts at action by Emery with an underhook here. Drives him right out of bounds, and we have a stall call.
That's a 1 point. That should be 1.
That is 1 point. That was the second stall call. Trine coach is not happy here.
Trine coach is not happy at all.
But listen here, this is Bulldog country, and you know what? We don't take stalling kindly. So
that is 1 point.
Realistically here, we have a tied match here. Carver does have riding time, and he is he appears to be lipping off a little bit. Not happy with that.
Not happy at all. I am very very happy with our chances here, but Emery cannot give up a stall call. He cannot. Wait, no, he doesn't have a stall call on him.
He does not have a stall call on him. At this point, it's just a matter of score or be scored on. And right now, Emery is the aggressor.
Can Emery get another one to seal off the match? That'd be crazy.
Five seconds left in the match here.
We're looking at an OT.
Oh my
1
God.
minute. I told you this was going to be the match.
Overtime.
It's OT, baby.
2 stall calls on Carver, and I don't believe Emery has any.
Emery does not have any stall calls on him. This will be 1 minute overtime. If Emery has a chance at winning, he's got to get it done now. He did not escape on bottom.
He did not know. Or he's going to have to get a ride out as well.
Do you feel that, folks? It's anxiety.
We're just on the border of upset city here.
Upset city, folks. The freshman.
Coming in hot, and we don't have brakes. So let's get it rolling.
We're trying to put 1 minute here on the board.
Robbie is just underperforming.
Cowboy
today.
might be yelling at you, but it's not your fault. It's not your fault, buddy.
If anything, it's Reggie Ryder sitting next to him.
Reggie Ryder for sure.
It's 100%.
I think it's Rector.
And Rector too.
I'm not mad at Reggie.
A bunch of freshman goofballs out there.
1 minute, here we go, baby. Overtime. Let's get after it. To end it all, the upset. Can Kyle Emery pull it off here at OT? Oh!
Going for that.
And no upset. It's all right.
He gives up a takedown, but
right there.
Tough match by Emery. Tough match.
Carver with the win at 194. Now 197.
Here in his dual meet debut,
Michael
the Hammer
Jacobs. Big Mike, yes sir. And he's up here against Chase Gibson from Trine. This is going to be a good match, folks. This is not a good style matchup here for Chase Gibson. Michael Jacobs is not a good style matchup at all for him.
Jacobs just stays in really good position.
Stays in great position.
Great stance.
And we all know how it's like when you go down. I actually wrestled this guy at ONU, and I had a close match with him, but we have similar styles, so it was closer than what it should have been. But Mike here will probably look to expose him.
Very nice. I didn't know this was the Moses show.
You know what, Wilbaum? I'm not the one talking about ACLs, buddy.
Listen, I'm talking about taking them, but it's all right.
And this has been your show the whole time.
I've been stealing it, you know.
Don't be mad.
I'm surprised they have not just given me the show.
Wilbaum's just mad because his cowboy hat's bigger than his ego.
That's a good thing. That means I have a small ego. You played yourself.
Oh, that's all right. You know what I meant. Jabs.
Jabs.
I send them.
They're flying right over.
No, they're not flying over you. They're hitting you in your neck.
Just throat chopping me with your words.
Mr. I hit exit signs.
Hit exit signs? I do not understand.
Your forehead smacks exit signs because
oh
you're so
my
tall.
Lord.
Wow, it took you that long to remember.
It took
Mike
me
here,
a hot second.
Since Wilbaum wants to steal everything, Mike here looking to square up with him. Steady pushing the pace here. Mike has a gas tank on him, is a hammer on top, great on his feet. It's just, I mean, he is an all-around solid wrestler. You can't beat it. And he is just looking here to size up Gibson a little bit. Look for the takedown here and there. Gibson also stays in great position. So I think there's just a period of, sizing each other up a little bit. Hopefully looking to see a shot here from one of these two.
You know, we also have to remember this is Jacob's debut here. He may not feel the most comfortable right now, so he's just got to feel his way around and get out there.
No. Mike's a showstopper. He goes out here and he gets it done.
Okay, you're just going to shut down my commentary.
Yep, I am.
I understand how this is. Okay.
This is my show. But no, you are right. It's hard to come out here. It's hard to come out here in a home crowd.
Okay.
Look. It is hard to come out here in a home crowd, and even when you're up 31-3, whew,
Hey, this is the D3 Carver Hawkeye Arena. You know what I'm saying?
We are not that mean. We are not that mean. Maybe Wartburg.
When I am not legally obligated to behave myself.
Well, let's see here.
I am even more reckless in the stands.
Yes, that is true. Well, that's just a given. Now this is where we can see the turn, like the match turn in Michael's favor. Mike is great on top.
As Anakin Skywalker said in the third Star Wars movie, he said, "This is where the fun begins." And
this is definitely where the fun begins. Mike is good on top, looking to turn here. He is going to turn. But he looks like does he have Mike's ankle?
He does have Mike's leg.
I didn't know whose foot that was. I thought it was his. I was like, that's not turned right.
Right now.
Are we going to get a still here? Well, I mean, they're working still. No.
They're working, but
Mike is getting that riding time. That's what Mike's looking for here. Mike is a little high, but it's all right, though. He's been in here many times. He's very comfortable.
Power half here.
Whoa, he's shrugging.
He needs to pop back up.
He needs to pop back up on top. He's looking to reverse here. Mike needs to keep his hips up.
Keeping those hips up. Riding time is a factor.
Riding time is now a factor. Michael is up 1-0. And there it is, the stalemate. Coach is not happy. The Trine coach is not happy with why that stalemate was not called earlier. But for the Adrian Bulldogs, we're glad that stalemate was not called earlier.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looked a little bit of a dicey situation for Jacobs, but he came out on top and
kept his hips high and safe.
He did not need the ref to save him there. He was looking good, but as we say here in the drain, way of road.
Way of the road. Way of the road.
Way of the road.
I think there's a little bit of blood on the mat. I don't know from who.
And big applause for our trainer, Marco. Just
Marco.
A spicy guy.
Marco just doing his job. Look at that guy.
Fun fact, his nickname in the training room is the
Oh, wow.
The
that
Italian
was
cowboy.
a beautiful Granby.
And Jacobs comes out.
Oh, no, not the cattle catcher. No.
You hate to see it.
Don't.
You hate to
Shut
see
up,
it.
Wilbaum. Oh, my
That is-
gosh. Beautiful cattle catcher for the Trine. Adrian has the duel locked up.
Tough loss here, but with a 31-9 victory here.
Big Espinosa up. The Adrian legend, the Adrian native, here to end the duel, 31-9. They call him Young Metro Espo. Number 4 in the nation here. And with a snatch single worthy of a number 4 in the nation ranked guy.
He's collecting backs here. I don't believe he got a 2 swipe, but it's
Oh, no.
coming shortly.
Espinosa, don't do this to him. He's doing it.
You rarely see a big man throwing boots.
No.
And coming out here, he does have the 4 locked up. Or does he not? Has his ref not been watching? I don't know. The world may never know. Only 2 there. That is intriguing.
Only 2? Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, ref, come on. 2?
See, even Moses is understanding that that was a...
All right, look, I've been neutral the whole time here, but that was
a bit spicy.
That was... No, Marco spicy.
Things are
that
getting too hot for the pepper.
Oh,
as he
no!
to his
He's
back,
looking to
and
Brady,
he
puts
gets
it
the
away!
foul!
The Adrian Bulldogs here.
A minute 44 left in the period, and Espo gets the fall.
37-9, just taking them out. Guys, it's been fun. I'm your commentator, Donald Moses III.
I'm special guest Cowboy Wellbaum out here, and
thank you for watching.
Stay spicy, San Diego.